Hello and welcome back from Not a Racist Studio. Gotta try to give you guys something to laugh about. The one or two views that I get per video, mind blowing. My channel should be blowing up with the facts that I'm spitting. I heard this thing about, what's the reason why black kids are struggling in school? It's systemic racism! And then, so white kids are, I guess, from what I'm hearing, and some of the information that's out there is white kids are even worse than the blacks in school right now. So, what is the what are the white kids? Why aren't they learning and why aren't they reading at a higher level than blacks? It can't be systemic white racism, because that's the problem we're saying that the blacks have. Huh. How does that work? Interesting little fact. Interesting little tidbit. See, it's whatever the news and the newspapers and social media want you to hear. Just like, the social media doesn't want you to hear too much about the Canadian truckers. Why was that such a thing? Because the government was trying to force the truckers into getting multiple vaccines when they were in the lower group of people that are susceptible to getting it and it getting worse. And they worked in an environment where there was no other person there. So the truckers understood, yeah, we'll wear masks when we're out of the truck and we're in a building or something, but why do we have to be immunized when we're in our own truck by ourselves all day? The classic example of this is there's a healthy woman out in her backyard watering, no one within miles of her, and she's wearing a mask. It's like that's the virtue signal to your neighbor. Nothing says I'm a liberal more than I'm going to keep wearing my mask even after we really don't need to wear masks anymore. It's sad. That's how socialism works. Don't forget, socialism, the little brother to communism. And they won't come knocking on your door in the middle of the night and say, hey, did you want socialism or communism? We're asking people. If they want it to go to communism, once they got you in socialism, then they'll go to communism and you won't have a damn thing to say about it. None of us will. It's funny how the way the Marxism works is they take little steps at a time and then they see what you respond and how you respond to it. Just like, we never said defund the police. Now that they see that the crime rates are crazy and people are actually starting to notice, wow, crime rates are crazy. You can't even, old people are being pushed on train tracks and what are the gays and the transgenders, what are they all saying and doing? Hey, as long as I can get my proper pronoun use, I don't care what happens. Burn it down. See, that's as long as I get what I want. In the Marines, they always told you there is no I. And speaking of Marines and military, yeah, that's what their main focus is right now. Their main focus is on proper pronoun use in the military. Oh yeah, that'll put the fear of God in our enemies. Proper pronoun use in our military. That's what they're telling the generals. That's what the Miley and the defense secretary are promoting in the military right now. Proper pronoun use. Not a racist. Catch you on the next one. Vote red.